Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Ninja XTX, and I'm back to share another video with you guys. This video is actually lesson or part 37 in my Chairbound Prepper series. Now it is part 3 of my sub-series on situational awareness. Which in part 1 we covered know your environment, in part 2 we covered know your terrain. Now in part 3, which is today's installment, we're going to cover knowing your enemy. Now, if you'll indulge me for a moment, if you watch a reality series called Survivor, you know that sometimes unlikely alliances are formed in order to win the game. Well, I liken that to this. Sometimes unlikely alliances will have to be formed so you and your group can survive in this HTF situation. Now, you may not like the person, you may not agree with the person's politics or whatnot, agree with the person's religion, or their race, but when crap hits the fan, if you will, you will do what you have to do to survive. And there, as I've said before, race will not be a factor. The only factor will be that you are part of the human race. But knowing your enemy. Now let's say we are attacked by terrorists again, as we were on September 11th, but on a larger scale. That is the time that we become self-reliant. Go back and look all the way back to the Revolution. We were the enemy of Great Britain, but what we were fighting for was our independence. Now, if this happened again, what we will be fighting for is our very survival against anything from economic collapse, anything from another terrorist attack, etc. So we will have to depend on each other as a human race to survive. So what do? We put all our prejudices and whatnot aside, and we come together for the greater good. Now, there will always be people trying to undermine our survival, and that is our greatest enemy. The greatest enemy a person will ever face is himself. So if you conquer yourself by conquering your prejudices, by conquering your fears, by conquering your hang-ups about someone's race, this will help us survive. Our personal hang-ups will be our greatest enemy. If we can let those personal hang-ups go, we will survive as a human race. So know yourself, get to know the people in your group, and then the prejudices will disappear and you will be able to do what you have to do to survive. That's what I mean by knowing your enemy, ladies and gentlemen. I know this wasn't the video you expected, but I hope y'all got something out of it. Peace, take care of yourselves and each other. One world, one love. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, please send them to my YouTube account, or if you know how to get in touch with me on Facebook, please send them to my Facebook account. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.